2,000 years after the departure of Jesus Christ, the prophets are back to teach the real Jews, the 12 tribes of Israel, their true nationality. This is their campaign.
Go ahead, speak, go ahead. What you got, sir? Go ahead. What we're doing right now makes a difference. We're building, okay? Okay? No, we didn't say that. We're saying, we're teaching people to repent. We cannot join together with people that mind is not right. That's the point. Read that again. No, watch. Read that Sirach again. Real quick. I'll give it up. Sirach 12, read that again.
Sirach chapter 12 verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it.
What does that mean? Let's break that down slow. Read that again. Slow.
When thou wilt do good,
when you would do good, according to the scriptures, what's good? Okay, good is when you keep the commandments. When you deal with your people according to the commandments.
When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it.
Then he said, when you do good, you got to know who you're helping. That's what he's saying. Read on.
So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man.
Do good to the godly man. What's the godly man? The man that keeps God's laws.
And thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil.
Meaning, if your mind is always on evil, there's nothing we can do for you because your mind is on evil. You understand? So if you're on crack, and we're telling you, get yourself out that crack addict, and we're trying to help you, and you say, no, I don't need help, we're not going to help you. If you say, I smoke weed, we say, listen, the Bible says, thou shalt be sober. You say, no, I want to smoke weed. We are not going to help you. That's what the Bible says.
Okay, here's the thing though. There's a probability. There's a probability that you'll spend the money on weed, and then guess what? The 90% chance that you will spend the money on weed or whatever addiction you might have. Guess what? That's a great percentage. So we're not gonna act off emotions. That's the problem with black people. We act off emotions. God says you're supposed to know who you do good to. All right? So guess what? We're gonna follow that. We've been following our own emotions for way too long. That's why we can't get nowhere as a nation of people. We must stick to the Bible and do what God says. Now, as I was standing over there, I heard you say something about building stuff, different structures, and so forth for people as a community, right? Now, let me ask you something. I'm going to give you two scenarios. I'm going to show you how wicked so-called black people are in America. And this is why, in order to help each other, we must change the mind first. Give me Acts 2:19 too. Hold that and give me Acts 2:19. We got to change our mind first. What happened in the stadium during Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans? There was thousands of blacks that was running from the rising waters, so they put them in the stadium. White people weren't there. Asian people weren't there. Arabic people weren't there. Black people was there. What happened? There was urine all over the place. Our sisters was getting raped left and right. Brothers was killing each other, fighting each other. We must change our mind and our spirits first before we decide to help each other. We ain't gonna have no charity handing out money. We don't know who you handing out money to. could be handing out money to a murderer, an adulterer, a homosexual, a drug addict, a crack addict, a Molly addict, an ecstasy addict. God says we must change our mind first. That's one scenario. Now scenario number 2. Down in the South, a sister decides to help her brother. Her brother didn't finish school. She makes the brother the caretaker of her pit bull. Feed the pit bull, walk it. She was an elderly lady. She was like in her 70s. She said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to pay you directly because I don't know you. However, I'm going to pay for you to further and finish your education. So the brother said, you know what? You know what, Mom? I agree with that. Thank you very much for helping me out. A couple of weeks later, the sister gets a knock on the door. PD, police officers come to her door. They say, ma'am, we have an issue. Your dog. She said, oh my God, but she has a pit bull. She thought the pit bull jumped over the fence and attacked somebody on the street. They said, no, the pit bull did not jump over the fence and attack you. Your neighbors called us because she seen something being done to your pit bull. She said, what? They showed her the video because the neighbor recorded it. The person, the black brother that she hired to take care of her dog was having sex with the dog. So that is the retarded psychological error that so-called black people have. So no, we're not like your Christian church. We're not going to hand out money and help people that we don't know. The only people we help is those within our body, in our congregation, that repent and keep God's commandments. Okay? Get me Acts 3:19 real quick.
Acts chapter 3 verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted.
God says to repent ye therefore and be converted. In order to repent, you must know what you're doing wrong. A lot of brothers in our community, they don't know that having sex with different women is sin according to God. They think it's something normal. Why? Because that's been embedded in them in society, in America, where democracy and Christianity tells you, do what you want, or come as you are, or sin and just say, Jesus, forgive me, I'm washed in the blood of Jesus. No. They tell you that 2 men can get married, 2 women can get married, but that's an abomination according to God. So in order to repent, you must know what sins you're breaking. That's the problem with these pork chop churches. They don't teach you God's laws. They read one verse, close the Bible, and jigaboo and poon and dance and throw pork chops at you. That's what they do. And tell you to hand over that tithing money so they can sit in a $65 million Learjet plane. And you retarded blacks, that's what you do. You give them money because you are simple and docile as hell. But God said it's time for us to change. We are the greatest nation to ever set foot on this planet Earth. Now it's time to start acting like it and keeping God's laws. Read that again.
Acts chapter 3 verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted.
And be converted means to change. To change what? To change your mind. To change your spirit that is within you. To change the man that's an adulterer into a man that's a husband for his wife. To change the sister that is a harlot or a whore into a wife for one husband. To change the crip and the blood into a brotherly man who won't shoot his other brother down in the street because of some stupid colors, or because of a block, or because of a bandana hanging off his pocket. To change the crackhead into a man that won't do crack anymore. That's what the Bible can do for our people. But you must believe. You must believe in the power of this world. Come on, read it again.
Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, when the times of refreshing shall come from the presence of the Lord.
And the presence of the Lord is when he returns. We want our sins to be blotted out. Because when Christ makes his second return and your sins are not blotted out, guess what? You are going to be put to death. Contrary to what they teach in these Christian churches, they tell you that Christ is going to come and everybody's going to be giving out hugs and kisses and rose petals and so forth. When Christ comes, there's going to be death. There's going to be a lot of death. He is going to kill a lot of people. 2/3 of our people, of our nation, out of the nation of Israel, is not going to make it.
You're going to die right here in Babylon the Great, which is America. We must get our minds right. Now get me that in Ephesians, which you were holding. Because the brother made mention about the Million Man March. Come on. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. There is one body. One body, meaning the nation of Israel. We can't join together with Episcopalians, modern day Christians, Islam, Pentecostals, Baptists, Buddhists, and all of that. God says there is one body, and that body is the nation of Israel. Come on. Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit. Endeavoring meaning fighting to keep the unity of the Spirit. There's only one Spirit, and that's keeping God's laws. As Israelites, nothing else. Come on. And the bond of peace. There is one body of Israel, and one Spirit. The Spirit is talking about the laws of God. Who was given to who? It was given to the Israelites through Moses. Come on. Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. You hear that, brother? So the Bible's talking about unity in the gathering together of one nation of people. In one mind, in one spirit, headed toward one common goal, and that's inheriting the kingdom of earth. Okay, so when the brother brought the scripture out about know to who you do good to, that's a law. That's a law. All right?